tracking data shows that ships are turning around and returning to their origin point. So that says a lot, because just yesterday, the Iranian foreign minister announced that commercial vessels are clear to transit through this key waterway. So that appears to have been triggered by the Iranian military telling their state media that it will resume control of the strait because the U.S. did not fulfill its obligations and that ships will need Iranian approval for passage. Effectively, that tells you that the strait is not, as President Trump put it yesterday, open for business. The enthusiasm and optimism around reaching a U.S.-Iran deal is mostly one-sided, and it's President Trump that's doing all the talking and celebrating. And he seemed to be trumpeting progress again today, despite what we're hearing from the Iranian side. Have a listen to what he said.
We have very good conversations going on. It's working out very well. They got a little cute, as they have been doing for 47 years. Nobody ever took them on. We took them on. But we're talking to them. They wanted to close up the strait again, as they've been doing for years. And they can't blackmail us.
The sticking point from Iran's side seems to be this U.S. naval blockade imposed by the U.S. Earlier in the week. Iran considers that a violation of their ceasefire agreement. What the deputy foreign minister of Iran is saying, he spoke to media today, said that the American side likes to tweet and talk a lot, and a lot of it is confusing and contradictory. He also said this about what's standing in the way of moving on to the next step.
There was significant, actually progress made, but then this maximalist approach by the other side, trying to make Iran an exception in international law, prevented us to reach an agreement.
No matter which way you look at this, it certainly doesn't seem like both sides are getting along really well, as has been described by President Trump.